Hello and welcome back, everyone. So I hope that if you have watched my Saturday's video, which was about new opportunity in Bank Nifty, then you must have made some money today because Bank Nifty has more or less has formed the same kind of pattern which I talked about in that video. If you haven't watched it, go back, watch it again, because at least the opportunity is gone now at the moment. But if you will watch that video, you will understand how the structure works, and that will definitely help you in future. So the weekend is over, the festival is over, and it's time to go back to work. So let's start the analysis for tomorrow, and let's see how can we take the benefit of the new opportunity which the market is going to present. So before I begin, let me share that this week and the week after is going to be very critical from the market's point of view, because now this is the time when both Nifty and Bank Nifty has to tell us that all this rally which they have created here is not meaningless, meaning this rally has been created for some purpose. So what I'm trying to say is that if in this week and the week after uh, this market will not pull back much and remain somewhere at the high of the rally, that would definitely mean that in the coming time this market will move up and eventually come back again in its uptrend. However, on the contrary, if this market comes back down and retest its lows here, that would mean that the market is still weak. And at the same time, we should also not forget that the geopolitical tensions are not over. They are still there. The war is still on. We still have the concerns related to the oil, and the other, economic parameters. So just based on all those things, keeping all those things in mind, let's start our analysis and see what, how to develop this strategy for this week. So now we have this rally here, and the most important candle in this, the whole arrangement of bars is this one, because this is a red bar ignored, right? Or RBI in short. So this red bar ignored means that this selling day was completely absorbed by the buyers. We have seen that there was three very strong momentum days, and then we have 3 days in the consolidation. Let me just clean this up so that you can see it clearly. So we have 3 momentum days here, and then we have 3 days of consolidation here, and then we have the breakout bar, right? So this little bar here is a breakout bar, and this red bar, which signaled at the time that it will have a follow through and prices will come down, that did not happen. And we have the breakout, and then we have a gap up. Unfortunately, this gap up has reached to a location where it has the overhead resistance here, as well as the declining 50 MA, and which resulted in today's selling. However, we should not, think that this selling will have a very larger, kind of pullback or follow through. At this time, I don't believe that this red bar or this selling day will have a very high follow through. What I'm thinking is that it should remain somewhere here. It should either consolidate or completely ignore this bar and move back up. Now, why am I saying this is because we have a great momentum here from the support level. If you check the weekly time frame, we have two very strong wide range bars, which I call plus WRBs. So we have two, the one WRB is a great momentum bar, and if we have two, that's a plus. And usually after such high momentum bars, we have the resting bars. And this is what I have mentioned in the Saturday's video as well. So we might have, a bar, a weekly bar, which might, remain like this in the entire week. We might have another, similar kind of a small bottoming tail bar, or a similar kind of topping tail bar in the week after, and then probably market will again starts to move back up. So this is what is happening. No, this is what is looking right now in the hourly time frame, and for the intraday trading perspective, we are now within a range. So we have this overhead resistance zone and this support zone here. So if tomorrow, let's say, prices gap downs because of this selling which we have seen today, and if they come here, but if they try to turn back up and forms any strong bullish bar, that would be an opportunity to go long, right? So by the time this market remain within this range, we can go long on support and we can go short on the resistance based on the appropriate patterns. Keep this in mind. I'm repeating, we will only go long and short at appropriate patterns. So that's about in Nifty. So in Bank Nifty, we have almost same kind of pattern as we have seen in Nifty. Additionally, it is right at the resistance, whereas Nifty was just below the resistance. Bank Nifty is right at the resistance, and that is why this selling has happened today. We have the momentum bars, right? We have the breakout bar here after the momentum move, and then we have the gap up. So always keep in mind, this will help you in future trading as well, that whenever you have strong momentum moves, and then if you have a gap up, usually after this gap, prices either tend to take rest for some time or they will pull back, right? Now what I know, or what I'm looking for in this market is that now it should pull back a little bit and create some kind of support, right? Because if it will create some kind of support, that will boost the traders' confidence to go long in this market. And if all this momentum which we have seen in the past weeks, if this is a real momentum, meaning that if buyers are actually buying this market, then we might not see a very high pullback or prices coming back down completely to retest the support. Instead of that, it should create a support somewhere here and then again move back up. If you remember, if you've been following my videos, my channel, I have many a times mentioned it, that whenever after momentum moves, if prices pull back or time consolidate, and then it creates a support, right? Instead of coming back down, it creates support. That's a very bullish sign, and which indicates that in the coming time, prices will again resume its prior uptrend. So this is what we are looking for in the Bank Nifty, because we have seen a great momentum here. It is just that prices have reached to the resistance at 36,600, and we, after strong move, we have the gap up. So all this makes it appropriate at the moment that prices should consolidate or pull back a little bit. And if it will create confidence, if it will create support, that would be a plus to go long in this market. For intraday perspective, we are near the support. So first of all, Let's just change the color so that it will not create any sort of confusion here. So prices are near the support area. If it gap downs or open somewhere here at the at the lower range of this red candle and forms a bullish strong pattern, we will go long, definitely, no doubt in that. Because we have rising 20 MA, we are near the support, and that would be an appropriate location to go long in the market. However, I'm repeating it again, that we need a strong bullish pattern. If there is no pattern, there will be no trade, right? So it's a mantra that you should need to keep in your mind, that no pattern, no trade. We need pattern. And if you ask me that why do we need a pattern, because pattern gives us appropriate entries. They provide us the location, the right kind of market structure where we can enter safely. Now, of course, there is no guarantee. Even the right and strong patterns might get fail. That happens, that always happens. But to create a process so that our mind, instead of pressing the button every now and then and going into the wrong trades, we should have a proper process, and that is why we always take trades based on the right patterns. So hope you have got the message here. In case of any doubt, you may always ask in the comment box below. If you are learning from the videos, please give it a thumbs up, and please do subscribe the channel and share it with your friends. So till then, take care and see you in the next session. Good night. Bye-bye.